A cardiologist implants a biventricular pacemaker. Two-stage procedure. The patient is fragile, so he splits it. The patient is discharged. 4 days later, he has a heart attack and dies. 43 years old. The doctor fights for it 13 years. He has a medical board report from PGIMER supporting him. He loses anyway. And not on the medicine, on something in his own hospital he never even looked at. He argued the two-stage procedure was standard for a patient in that condition. He argued no second pacemaker was implanted. Only the third lead placed in the second stage. He argued the state commission had ignored the PGIMER medical board's expert report and the commission accepted that there was no defect in the pacemaker. This is not a story about a bad doctor. It is a story about a defensible clinical case that never got heard because the paperwork spoke first. 29th July 2026. The National Commission dismisses the appeal and upholds 32,94,000 rupees against the doctor and against the hospital vicariously. And here is the finding in the commission's own terms. The hospital and the treating doctor failed to satisfactorily explain the contradictions in the medical records, the X-ray report, the nursing notes and the billing documents. 4 sets of paper, 4 different authors, none of them agreeing with the others. They failed to provide a cogent and consistent explanation for the contradictions in the medical records and the bill. Your bill is a medical record. You didn't write it. Your billing clerk did. She codes what she was told from a package in software you have never opened. She has never read your operative note. You have never read her invoice. And in a consumer complaint, the other side gets both. So when your note says one procedure and the bill itemizes another, when the package says a device and your file says a lead, nobody has to prove you were negligent. They just put your 2 documents next to each other and ask you to explain the difference. That's not a medical question and you will be answering it 13 years later. Every practice in India generates these contradictions weekly. The package rate that bundles items you didn't use. The consumable billed by default in every case of that type. The timing mismatch. A report dated after the procedure it was meant to inform. The nursing note recording an observation your case sheet doesn't mention. The implant serial number on the invoice that doesn't appear anywhere in the file. Every one of them is a contradiction you will be asked to explain, and by then the staff who created it have left. The hospital was held vicariously liable for its consultant. So if you are a visiting consultant, your billing is generated by an institution you don't control and its invoice becomes evidence in your negligence case. If you own the establishment, the reverse. Your consultant's note has to survive your billing department. Neither of you is reading the other's documents. The complainant's lawyer reads them both on the same afternoon and for the first time. Now 3 things. Before any invoice is finalized, somebody clinical reads it against the file. Once. That's the whole reform. For any implant or device, serial number, make and model in the clinical notes, not only on the bill. If a package bundles something you didn't use, have it removed before discharge, not explained afterwards. Your defense isn't your medicine. It's whether your documents agree with each other. Thanks for watching.